Well, hello people. Now today we have to launch the fifth campaign in this series of project-based meta ads training course, which is called as Product Catalog Campaign. However, before I launch the campaign, I would like to show you the results of the previously launched campaigns. Now these are the four campaigns which we have launched recently. We started our journey with the awareness campaign. Then we launched the traffic campaign, page like campaign, and the profile visit campaign. Towards my right, you can have all the data of this campaign, starting with the results. For example, for the traffic campaign, we have received 20 landing page views. For the page like campaign, we have generated 24 likes at the cost of 5.34 for a like. For the awareness campaign, we have reached to 81,000 people. And also for the Insta profile visit campaign, which we have just launched, we have only received one Insta profile visit. Now, we have started with all of these campaign types. Now, people who don't know about the campaign types, awareness campaign was created to generate awareness, which is the objective of any awareness campaign. Then the traffic campaign was launched to get website visits. The Instagram profile campaign was launched to get traffic on Instagram profile. And then we also launched the fourth campaign in the list, which was a page like campaign. In fact, someone has texted me a comment. This only came 3 hours ago, and the person says, I think it came from Vallabh. So Vallabh says, bro, you are expecting sales from your campaign, but you have chosen traffic campaign. Why? So Vallabh is saying, why the hell we have chosen a traffic campaign if the idea is to get sales? I think you have chosen wrong objective. If you want sales, you have to choose sales objective now. So I think now he's asking a question. First of all, he commented, but then at the same time, he's asking a question. So I think, Vallabh, you are 100% right. We shall ideally be going with the sales campaign. There's no point in running the traffic campaigns. In fact, if I show you the campaign type sheet, this is the campaign type sheet, and the objective where we have sales are connected with three sales campaigns, which are conversion based campaign, product catalog campaign, and the advantage shopping campaign. In fact, we have no point in launching the leads campaign for any e-commerce project. We have no point in launching the engagement campaigns for any e-commerce projects, not even the app install campaign. But then here, the idea is to train people on how to launch different campaigns. Also, it's totally correct that we shall not be going with traffic campaign to drive conversions or to drive sales, but then sometimes we can go with the traffic campaign as well. In case we are going with traffic campaign, we only have to remember one thing, which is about setting the right objective. So here, even though we have chosen traffic campaign objective as traffic, but if I show you the sub options here, we are getting the maximized number of landing page views. So we are not only driving traffic. If I have selected the second option, which is an option to maximize the link clicks, maybe we could have received the clicks, but rarely any conversions. But when we go with the first topic, then it's asking to get landing page views. Additionally, when we get charged, we charge for impressions and we don't have any purchase objective. That's right. So even though I tried to fix this campaign somehow by going with the objective of landing page views, but yes, if I have to compare this campaign with the remaining three campaigns, I shall be going with all these three campaigns. These are simply the sales campaigns in any meta ads interface. Anyway, so I guess now you get the idea why we launched the campaign. The idea was to show people how to the launch traffic campaigns, but then we also went with the goal of landing page views. When you go with the landing page views, you get your traffic, or the kind of traffic which comes on the website is having more tendency to stay on the landing page. How about going with another goal, which could be the maximize conversion goal? Now, this goal is going to focus on conversion, right? So now when I started this campaign, I started with this link click goal, then I switched it to landing page views goal, and now we are switching to the conversion goal, and then I can simply publish the campaign. We'll be running this campaign for a while, and eventually we have to pause this campaign. In the last video, we have also changed the products in this campaign. we added the product catalog list. And ideally, the traffic campaigns do not go with product catalog list, they go with single banners or images. But then we have also added this list. And now we are getting some error in this traffic campaign. We can't publish it. I don't know why. Let me try publishing it once again. Your items were not published because they contain error that needs to be fixed. So I click on add details, new traffic ad set, creative. Okay, so I'm not matching with the campaign objective, I guess. Campaign or ad set has unpublished changes. This is totally fine. If I go with ad set, oops. So here also everything seems okay. We don't have any problem in the ad set settings. If I go with the last option, which is the add option, here also we don't have any problem. And yet Facebook is saying that we have some problem in the campaign. Trust me guys, this is something which keeps on happening with me when I manage different projects with meta ads. It keeps on giving these kind of errors. So as of now, I'm just focusing on avoiding this error. I'm going with the previous objective, which is maximum number of landing page views, to check if this error is being resolved. So I'm publishing it now. I will try to recheck why the hell we are not able to go with this objective, which is to drive conversions. Even though the objective shall ideally be available for us, it should allow us to run the campaign. But then due to some reasons, as of now, it's not working. So guys, please don't go mad at me. I'll need some time to check why the hell we are facing this issue in this campaign. I'm simply publishing this campaign with the number of landing page views. Now, Vallabh, I have already answered you. And everything which I have said on this video, I have already answered you over here. Now, let's quickly get into launching the another campaign in this series, which is going to be a product catalog sales campaign. Now, people who don't know about product catalog, the main advantage or the main requirement of any product catalog campaign is to have the products. If we don't have products, we can't run product catalog campaign. That's the requirements. That's why I have mentioned in ad types as product listings. Up until now, we were launching campaigns using creatives, carousels, or videos, which means using any creative majorly, which we were making using Canva. But for product catalog campaign, we need products. In fact, people who don't know, the second video which we launched in this series was about uploading products into the Meta Facebook ads. We have uploaded all of these products to a place which is called as Commerce Manager, or else we also call it Shopify product catalog. So here we have around 31 products. So what we did, because it was a the entire project, which is springtails.in, this entire project, or I shall rather say it as a website, was launched on Shopify. So using a Shopify plugin, we pushed all these products from the website into the Commerce Manager. Now, people who don't have an option to link the products from website to this product catalog manager, what they can do, they can simply go to items, they can click over here, add item, and they can add all the items one by one into this shop. So here it's giving me an option to add via Shopify. However, we can also add these items in this product catalog. Once added, we can link the product catalog and Shopify store. Cool. Now let's talk about making the product sets. Now, after adding the items, you have to categorize those items. Of course, you won't be running the ads to all the products in the website. You have to categorize it in different ways. So right now we have made a category for key products. Now, how do you categorize it? You have to click over here, create set, click on manually select items. This is the easiest way. And then you have to join the items, or maybe make a group for the items which you want to run and name it as a ad set. I'm going to click on cancel as of now because we are not going to make a set of items right now. We already have 3 sets available. For this campaign, we are going with the key product set. Now, let's quickly jump into the Facebook ads account. Let me cancel this campaign option. Let me uncheck the campaign name as well. And from here, we can launch the product catalog campaign. Now, if you are here on this Facebook ad account for the first time, then you shall know that we have 3 stages in any Facebook ad account, starting with campaign, then ad sets, then ads. So we have to start with the level 1, which is the campaign level, which allow us to choose the campaign objective. Now, do you remember what objective we have discussed when I said about running the product catalog campaign? If you are thinking sales, then you are thinking the right objective. Now in sales, we have to click on continue, post to which we have two options. We always have to get with the second one, go with the second one, which says manual sale campaign. Then we have to click on continue. We have to wait for a while, and that's it. We don't have to do anything else at the campaign level. We have already selected the objective. One additional thing, however, that we have to do is to enable this option of use a catalog, because now we have to use the Shopify product catalog. On the top, we shall also be naming it as a product catalog campaign. So I can simply copy and paste it as product catalog campaign. Perfect. Now let's quickly go to the second stage of this entire campaign, which is going to be the ad set stage. Now all the settings of the campaign, the audiences, the device, the placements has to be set at the ad set level. So let's quickly jump to the ad set level by clicking on this next button. Now I don't want any of this thing. Then let's click on next for once again. Oops. So here we are under the ad set part. Now in the ad set part, first of all, we have to provide the ad set name. I'm going with the existing name currently, or I can name it as key products ad set. Perfect. Now we have to look for this option that says maximum number of clicks, maximum number of conversions, or maximum number of impressions. Now what do you think would be the objective or the goal for this campaign if the idea is to generate sales? So if you are thinking about maximize number of conversions, then this is the right objective. Then additionally, we have to look for the another very important thing, which is the conversion event. What actually is the event that we are looking to achieve as a conversion? So we can always have different objectives, different events at the campaigns, which starts with initiate checkout, purchase, search, view content, add to wish list. So we always have all of these events, out of which if the idea is to generate conversion or sales, we always choose the purchase objective. Now, if you have anything in your mind, let's say if you want to generate a sale at the cost of 100 rupees, then you can provide 100 as the cost per goal. This is the amount that you are providing to the campaign to generate a sale at 100 rupees. However, let's start with without any goal. What if campaign generates a sale at the cost of 50 or 80 or 90? We have no idea about it. So I never start with putting any limit to the campaign goal or result. This is something that we can do while optimizing the campaign. Now, people, trust me, campaigns in Meta or Google does not really perform until you optimize the campaign. So just by launching the campaign, you are not gonna get the results. You really have to go through the campaign again and again until it start providing the conversions. Anyways, now when do we charge? Ideally, we shall be getting charged for a purchase because that's what we have as our campaign goal. That's what we are looking forward to achieve. But Facebook will only be charging you for impressions for this campaign. You don't have any option available right now, at least. This option gets enabled after you run the campaign for months or maybe for years. If not impression, you start getting the options like clicks. You also start getting conversions in a very, very few campaigns. In most of the campaigns, at least if you are starting with Facebook or Google, in fact, you don't get the option to pay for conversion. Now, we have to decide the product set. So if you remember, I was talking about going with this key product set. So here we shall be having the option of choosing key products, which means we're going to advertise these 17 products. Now, how about the daily budget? We will not be having the daily budget in this project training sheet because we don't have the media plan in this training sheet. Media plan is something which was added in this traineeship sheet for the members. So here we have a media plan available, media plan for entire Google and also media plan for Meta. In this entire sheet, if I get into product catalog campaign, we have a daily budget of, in fact, monthly budget of 8,000 rupees, which means we have a daily budget of around 266 rupees. So now we can quickly get back to the campaign, give it a budget of 266 rupees, and then we can go further. Now we don't want to go with any start or end date. Then let's proceed forward. Let's see the kind of audience type. A very important option. If you don't go with the right audience, your campaign will not perform. So you have these two options. One is to show the ads to the new audiences. Second is to show the ads to the repeated audiences, which is called as retarget audience, someone who has interacted with your products on or off Facebook. Now, it's not a remarketing campaign. It's not even a retargeting campaign. So there's no point in running the retargeting or going with the retargeting option right now. We always go with this option if you are making new campaigns in any account. Then we can scroll down. It's time where we have to decide the daily budgets. I'm sorry, the minimum age range. Then we have to add the target audiences, or also we have to enable this advantage plus audience option. We have to choose the age range, gender, and detailed targeting. Now, anytime we have to make a new campaign, we always have to add this audience targeting. So people, if you have watched the previous video, then you would remember that we have saved an audience targeting and targeting that we have created earlier, and we have saved it in the Facebook ad account, which can be used from this option under audience control. So here you can go with use saved audience and choose this saved audience type. Now this saved audience type is going to have the locations for Delhi NCR, age range from 18 to 34, gender as females, interest as jewelry, and then behavior as engaged shoppers. This is something which we have discussed in the previous video when we created this entire audience list. I can now simply click on this list. So rather than adding everything once again, I can simply click on that audience list and everything will get added to the campaign. Perfect. Now we have an option to choose placements. Now, placement means at like which placements your ads are gonna be show up at. And trust me, guys, you have lots and lots of option in Facebook. Sometimes you don't even get to see, because if I won't put like hover my mouse over here, this advantage plus placement option won't be even visible, and you will think you don't have an option to make a change in this campaign or in this ad set, but you have an option here. So you have to be very careful while making the ad set, because this is the place where you have to set up the right settings of your campaign. Otherwise, your campaign will start burning the money and it won't perform. It won't deliver the results. So here, let's click on edit, and we have to go with manual placements, because right now I'm willing to show the ads on Facebook and Instagram only. I'm not going with audience network or messenger. Now it's not a bad point going with all of these platforms with Meta, but then what I have seen is most of the sales comes from Facebook or Instagram platforms. In fact, if I compare Facebook and Instagram, I strongly believe Instagram is generating more sales when it comes to tier A cities. So rather than going with both the platforms, we can also only go with Instagram. That's not a problem at all. But let's go with Facebook in the start. I will be seeing the performance, and then if needed, we can optimize the campaign by taking off Facebook as a platform. In terms of device, we can go with mobile or desktop both, or else we can only go with desktop. Let's keep both the options right now. And additionally, in placements, it's totally fine. We can show the ads to all the different places in Meta ad accounts in Instagram and Facebook both. And if I click on show more, we have an option to choose the devices. Now, if people are having any products in the list, let's say if I have a product where let's say we are selling mobile covers, and this mobile cover is only for a particular device. Let's say it's for S24. In that case, we can only choose S24 as the device targeting. It's a very good feature if you have a product which is gonna get connected with any of your devices. Anyways, we are not going with any of these options right now. We are choosing all mobile devices, and then we are also keeping to show the ad to everyone, not only to people who are using Wi-Fi. This is another great option that you have in the ad sets of Facebook. Let's quickly jump into the third hierarchy, which is the final hierarchy of any meta ad campaign. This is the option, the place where you create ad. So finally, we have to create the ad set. This ad set is going to get created for Facebook page, which is Springtails, for Instagram account, which is also Springtails, and then we have to choose the ad format type. Now, we can either go with single image or video, but because it's a product catalog campaign, the idea of product catalog campaign is to show all the products in the ad copy. It's to show multiple products in the ad copy. And there's no point in going with the single image if we are going with a product catalog campaign. We want to show the catalog of different products over here. So that's why we are going with the second option, which says carousel, which is going to show the multiple images over here. We keep this multi-advertiser ads option on. We also keep this multiple products option on. In cards, we have one card, which means we have one single kind of card over here. Now we have to decide to add the primary text and call to action button. Now, in terms of call to action, we already have the right call to action button. We want people to see shop now below the creative, below the product, in fact. How about primary text? Now, what do you want to show on the primary text? Now, one thing which I really want to show in case of products could be the product pricing. So one way is to just simply add the product pricing for every product one by one. That's going to take a lot of time. And for a product catalog, you in fact have multiple products. So what you do, you simply click on this plus button and go with the price option. So it automatically shows the product price somewhere below or above the product. So now you can see the product is having the price on the top. Now let's say this price alone is not looking good. So what I can do, I can first add the product name, something like this, and then I can add the price. You can do the same. Now in the primary text, we have both the things added. So this is available, this is working something like this. We have the product name, then we have the product price, and also provide a gap in between. And then we can go with the available settings of manually add a code. This is not something that you want to do right now. In terms of advantage destination, again, we are going with the by default option. And finally, we have to provide the website link. Even though when somebody clicks on this shop now button, they won't be landing on the home page. People from product catalog campaigns directly land on the product page. So if someone is going to click on the ad copy of this creative in Facebook, he will be landing on this product page. However, because of the Facebook policies, we have to provide the website URL link. This is something which is mandatory when we create campaigns driving traffic from Facebook to the website. Now everything's totally fine over here. It's already taken as advantage destination. This is totally fine. Now let's quickly get into the next available options. All of these four options are for deep linking and tracking, which we are not doing in this campaign as of now. Now, how will we track the conversions, or how will we track what people are doing when they are landing on the website? So this option gets enabled when you choose website events. So website events allows us to track the behavior or the activity of people, because we already have a code added on the website, which is called as a metapixel code. So this is already added on the website. People who don't know about metapixel, it's a pixel code that we add on the website so that we can track activities happening on this website. So here we already have this pixel code. This is 8273. This is the metapixel code added on the website. So we simply have captured this code 823719. You can see it's 823719. We have identified this code using an extension which is called as metapixel helper extension that can be added in the Chrome browsers. Now let's quickly get back into the campaign. We have already selected the pixel now. Finally, it's all about publishing the campaign by clicking on this publish button. If everything is absolutely perfect, then the campaign shall be getting published in next 3, 2, 1 second. I guess it's about to publish now. Perfect. So now we have the campaign published. Perfect. Now let's quickly get back to the sheet where it was made for trainees, people who want to learn digital marketing, people who want to become expert in digital marketing. So I also expect a lot of things from you when you are taking trainings from this project. So what I want from you is to go through the product catalog first. Go through the entire product catalog. So here we have a product catalog available. People who are at the Facebook ad account, they have to click on these three lines that says all tools, go into Commerce Manager. From the Commerce Manager, they have to get into the product catalog. It's going to take a while to upload product catalog, but then after a while, you'll be having a catalog somewhere over here. So here we have the product catalog we created using Shopify. If it's a manual catalog, if you don't have a Shopify website, then in that case, you have to upload all of these items, all of these products one by one into the product catalog. Then you don't have an option. Now, after adding the products in this product catalog, you have to divide it into different sets. So these are the activities which I want you to do in exercise number 1. I guess you are thinking why the hell I'm asking you to do these exercises, but trust me guys, if you won't do these exercises, you cannot really become an expert in Meta or Google. In fact, people who are looking forward to become marketer, they have to get the hands-on experience. They have to face a lot of issues and challenges while uploading these activities, while uploading the products, or in fact while launching the campaigns, and then only you will become an expert. Also, when you go on the interviews, they like interviewer ask you what challenges you have faced when making the campaign. So if you won't make the campaign, you won't be able to answer all of those questions. Now, in the exercise 2, it's all about launching the product catalog campaign. And finally, in the exercise 3, we have to look into the optimization of this product catalog campaign. So as of now, we have only launched all of these campaigns in this project. After a while, we will also be optimizing the campaigns to generate results out of it. I shall be seeing you in the next video where we discuss the further topics in this meta ads training course. If you want this sheet access, I'll be adding the link somewhere under the video. I'll see you then.